Hey, Brent from Stevens Tractor. We just coming to you today with a little video on like a post garden harvesting of the potatoes. We did make a really good crop this year. And again, we do have videos on all the process that we went through in getting prepared, cutting the seed potatoes, and getting them prepped to go into the ground. One thing we did this year, we had quite a bit of rain, and it was very beneficial to plant the potatoes up on hills this year. Definitely saved from a lot of potato rot. But you can again visit our YouTube channel and just go to stevenstractor.com on YouTube, and we have all the videos, informational stuff there you may need to help you with your gardening. We did plant our potatoes once we got them prepared. We marked our rows, set the potatoes down on the ground, and built rows on top. We did not dig a trench to get them below that water line, and that really helped us. A few weeks after we actually got the potatoes in the ground and they started coming up, we went back through a little bit of triple 13 fertilizer along the rows and laid dirt back by on the plants. And what I mean by that is just taking row builders or hippers and just piling dirt back up against the plants, pretty much covering as much of them as you can. And from there, we just had to let it go. We started out with 10 pounds of cut potatoes, which made us 2 rows, roughly about 70 feet long. And we harvested on June 15th. Here in Louisiana, they recommend 90 to 120 days for harvest, and I guess we was around a 90-day range, but we ended up pulling up 224 pounds of potatoes. We had some really nice sized potatoes. We had some larger than this, and what we do, we store ours, and they'll last almost all year. We take them and we put them in these coke flats. You can get them at your local grocery store. Most of the time they're just going to smash them anyway. Most of the places will be glad to just give you some. We lay them out. You do not want to double stack them. You want them flat in the trays, and we throw lime on them really well. This keeps the moisture off of them and the bugs off of them. We store ours in our pantry. If I have to double stack, which this year we did have a few extra boxes, I just set up something a little higher and put another row right on top, just so they're not setting down on these boxes. A lot of people store them different ways. Some people put them in a shed, as long as they're out of the sunlight, where they're in a cool, dry place, and cover them with lime. Again, it keeps the bugs and keeps the moisture off of them. I've had people tell me they throw hay underneath the house and put them on the hay under the house. Any cool, dry place, but that works out. On an average, we can keep our potatoes good for almost all year. At that point, sometimes the smaller ones will start sprouting, and sometimes we save those and we reuse them for seed potatoes for the next year. But we did have a good crop. The grass did take us over this year. We struggled because we got a lot of rain. It was hard to get in the gardens. We struggled not only with the potato area, but tomatoes, peppers. I mean, it just really got out of hand on us. But I just want to encourage you not to be discouraged, because even though we had all these issues fighting against us, we still made a good crop of potatoes. And if you watch our videos, you'll notice when we first started to dig them up, we pulled a lot of grass from the top of the hills, which wasn't so bad, because it pulls the grass out the way, and then you got more dirt to work with, and actually potatoes were coming out pretty much everywhere. So the Lord really blessed us on that aspect. Tomato plants are doing pretty good. We grew some pretty nice tomatoes this year. We had some small ones, some big ones, and some of the plants are starting to die now because of the weather, but they really did good. Tomatoes like this, we actually pull them a little bit before they're red and ripe. You can put them on a windowsill somewhere and they'll finish ripening and make some really good tomatoes. But we just wanted to kind of share with you what we went through. We used a lot of the equipment that we manufacture here. Row builders were very essential for what we did. Cultivators came in handy for the most part when we could get in the garden. And the middle buster works really well for turning that dirt over and getting the potatoes out. You still got to go in there and do a little bit of handwork, but what's nice about grandkids, they can sure fill in for that area. So we hope that you like the videos. We'll be coming in with some more. Hopefully we'll take you through the rest of the garden here as soon as we get a little bit of drier weather again. You can visit our YouTube page again for the informative videos, and like us on Facebook. Give us a review on Google. We sure like to hear from y'all, and if y'all have any questions, feel free to call. We'll answer them the best that we can. And we'd love for you to share your ideas with us. We're farming and gardening in Louisiana, and in the southern part of the United States, and perhaps something else works better for you in your area, and we'd love to share it with those around you. So just give us a call. We'd be more than glad to hear from you. Thank y'all, and have a very nice day.